Hello everyone. Today, in this short video, I'm gonna talk to you about the rook in chess. The rook is probably the most easiest to understand of any of the pieces in chess. As you can see right here, the rook is located in row 8 for black, one here and one here in the corners, and for white in row 1, one here and one here. When we look at the way the rook moves, it is really easy. It only moves in the x-axis or the y-axis. It can move any number of tiles in one turn. It can move from 1a till 1g right here. Here I moved it from 1a to 1g. It can move any number of tiles. Now the black rook here can also move from all the way over here to all the way to here, or it can move to here. I'm gonna move it to 1a. Now capturing is also really easy. I can just capture it, just forward. It's not diagonally just with the pawn or anything other like that. Now there's one special rule with the rook. As you can see right here, it's a little bit of chaos, but when we look at the rook and the king, there are no pieces in between. And then you have the option to castle. Castling is the special thing about the rook. When we have this rook here and the king here, and there are no pieces in between, and you have not moved any of these two pieces before, you can castle. And normally when you want to move the king, you can only move it one tile forward. So either this one, this, or these two. But you now see that I have the option to move it to 1c or 1g. When I move this one to 1g, the rook here is going to move to 1f. As you can see, I moved two pieces in one turn. That's the only exception in chess when it's possible to do that. Right here, I'm going to move it to 1g. As you can see right here, the rook moves also in the same turn. This side of the board is called short castling, as there's only two tiles in between the rook and the king. And on the other side, it's called long castling. Just like that. Now this has two effects. Your king is probably a little bit safer and your rook is now in the middle of the field, so it's hopefully a little bit stronger. Now there's another exception when you cannot move the rook and the king at the same time castling. When this piece, the bishop for example, is right here, you have not the option to castle, as this one prevents the king from walking all the way to here. As the king kinda needs to move through 1d to get to 1c, and then it's getting attacked by the bishop. So castling to this side is not an option. Also, when your king is under attack, you cannot castle. This was the very short video about the rook. I hope you understand it, and if you want to see more videos, click the playlist on the left side of the screen. And if you really found this useful, you may consider subscribing. Goodbye.